guys, welcome to today's video. I just took a shower, so that's why my hair is all wet. But it's actually been a few weeks since I have vlogged and our life has just been insane. But this guy is happy, huh? Are you a happy boy? I wanted to update you guys on how our first flight went with him because we actually just got back from our first vacation with him and our first trip basically since COVID and since having him, and we went to Idaho to visit my grandma. The flight is a 2.5 to 3 hour flight, and then it's a 2-hour drive after that. So our flight left San Diego Airport at 8:45 p.m. I think it was somewhere around there. So in my mind I was like, okay, it'll be great, he'll probably sleep the whole time. Yeah, I thought you would sleep. He slept the whole car ride to the airport. So he kind of woke up from transitioning him from the car to the stroller, all that stuff. We did end up bringing the stroller and his car seat. We didn't book him a seat, but the seat between us was empty, so we were hoping nobody would book it. And then once we got to the gate, we would check and ask, and then we could either bring his car seat on with us or check it at the gate, which is something you can do. If you didn't know, you can check the stroller and car seat at the gate. That way you can have them throughout the airport and all that stuff, which is really nice. We get to our gate, we got something to eat for dinner really quick before getting on the plane, and he was awake that whole time. We were first to board the plane. That went really well. And then once we got on the plane, he started to get kind of fussy. And again, this was around like 8:45, and he usually goes down at 7 every night. So our flight there was a direct flight, so it was about 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours and 45 minutes. But he cried pretty much the whole first half of the flight. It wasn't like a screaming, but he was definitely crying, and it was pretty hard. I was getting pretty frustrated just because I was in the mindset of he should be sleeping and not in the mindset of trying to get him to calm down, I guess, and keep him awake. Obviously I was trying to calm him down, but I was trying to get him to sleep to calm down, not just to stay awake. Which on the flight home, I changed my whole mindset and I was like, it's okay if he doesn't sleep, as long as I keep him happy, and if he's awake, it's fine. As long as he's happy and not crying, it will be fine, even if he stays up way past his bedtime. As long as he's happy and we get through the flight, it'll be okay. Which made the whole flight home such a different experience. He definitely still cried on the way home, but it was not as much as the first flight, and I think because my stress level was way down, and ended up being way smoother. But our flight home was not direct. We had to stop in Seattle, and then we had to fly home from Seattle. There was that extra flight, and that flight ended up being delayed an hour, and they had already boarded us, so we were just sitting on the plane not moving for an hour, and that was when he was the fussiest the whole time, crying, and then he screamed like a high-pitched scream for probably 5 minutes, which in hindsight isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad, but still it's not fun in the moment. And luckily all the planes were super empty, so we didn't end up paying for a seat for him. And then on 2 out of the 3 flights we had an extra seat for him in between us, so it was empty. We could bring the car seat on. It ended up working out really well. There were rows behind us, in front of us, that were empty, so we could kind of spread out our stuff if we needed to. Jacob was such a big help, so I think it was a really good first trial run. We have our next flight to Alaska coming up in the next couple of days. I think it was a really good preparation for the Alaska flight because that's going to be a 6-hour flight and none of them are direct. So that's going to be an experience to say the least. While we were there, he didn't do amazing. Surprisingly, his nights were great, but his naps were all over the place, so that was kind of hard. Overall, I'm kind of glad we got our first trip under our wing, so we know what to expect now. I can get my stress level managed at a good pace for the next trip. Yeah. And I was talking to my friends about it, and it's just so easy since he's not mobile right now and crawling, so all he really needs right now is to be held and bounced. You like to bounce? But yeah, for today's vlog, I thought I would update you guys on our trip, how the flights went. I do need to go to Target because one of my best friends got engaged, so I want to get them a little something for their engagement, and we're having dinner with them tomorrow, so that'll be really fun. And I also feel like I haven't vlogged in his room in such a long time because we have blackout curtains in here, so the lighting isn't super great. And also when I pick up the camera, he's usually asleep in here, so I wanted to film in here because I feel like all my vlogs before he was born, they were all in here because I was just so excited for him to get here. And I miss sitting and filming in here. So that is our little travel update. If you guys have any questions on how our first travel went, definitely comment them down below. And then I plan on doing a whole travel tips video on my main channel, so definitely keep a lookout for that. But yeah, I'll bring you guys along with my day today, and I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Good job! You're doing so good. Is that yummy? We're trying some sweet potato, and this is the first time he's actually opening his mouth for it and swallowing it and taking the whole spoonful. Oh, look, you like it. Whole spoon is gone. You like it, and you're swallowing it. I don't know how much of this I'm supposed to give him though. I don't want to get him too full. Oh, good boy. Good job.
Wow, good job, buddy. High five.
It's the next day, and I was just saying to Jacob, it's been so long since I've, well, first vlogged and second vlogged in the car in the front seat, because I'm normally in the back seat with the little guy. But I thought, I'm just gonna sit in the front today. I miss sitting in the front with Jacob. And we have a few errands that we're running right now. We're gonna go to Target. We need to get gas in the car. Lowe's to return some things. Was there one other stop that I'm missing? Or is that all of them? PetSmart, to get Honey some more food and some treats. We were just saying also, we've barely been out of the house this week because, like I mentioned earlier, we just got back from our trip on Monday. So we've been catching up on so much work, and also I feel like just after a trip, you just kind of want to be home for a few days and like relax and stuff. So that's what we've been doing, but then we realized that we should probably get out of the house and do something. I think the only time we left the house was to go to dinner at my parents'. Got some errands. I have a few things I want to get at Target. Like I mentioned to you guys, tonight we're going to dinner with my friends, well, both our friends that got engaged. So that will be so fun. So I want to get them a little gift. I need to get Key and I some more baby food, because as you guys saw in that last clip, he was like totally loving the sweet potato. So I want to get a few other kinds for him to try, because I don't know, I feel like sweet potato in the morning, it's not really that tasty for in the morning. So
he loves it though.
He loves it. Yeah, I gave him some this morning, like at 8 o'clock this morning, because he had been up for so long, and he was like totally eating it, like loving it. So I'm glad he's getting some more sustenance, and hopefully it'll help him sleep better. And just, I
do feel like it made him sleep better last night.
Yeah, I do too, because we gave it to him like right when we were having dinner. First stop, are we going to Lowe's first then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're just gonna return some things. Probably won't film in there, but we're gonna be going in without masks for the first time. This is gonna be my first time going into a store without masks.
In California, at least.
In California, yeah. On the trip in Idaho, the mask mandate is less restricted. So this is gonna be so weird. I don't know how to react to this. Do you think anybody's gonna ask us, like,
no, anything?
I'm nervous. Okay, we'll let you guys know how the no mask thing goes. Hi, bud. You ready for some Lowe's? Let's go. Here we go with no masks.
Oh my gosh.
I'm so nervous. You're not nervous?
No.
It's just weird. Are you nervous, bud? Here we go. Here we go. We made it in. We're alive. We just got back from Target and we got some more baby food. This is the Happy Baby bananas, sweet potato, and papayas. And he seems to be liking it. It's technically for 6 months, but I mean, he's 5.5 months, so I feel like that's close enough. You want to show him how you try it? I can't tell how much he's actually getting though, but I mean, he's definitely eating some. So he's definitely getting some, so we'll see how this goes. I know you're only supposed to try like one new food every couple days, so this will be his new try. You want more? Good boy. Good job, Kenai. Okay, so this little guy just woke up from his nap. He had a good hour and 20-minute nap, so I got to finish all my work. But I wanted to try a fun activity with him that I've seen on Pinterest, which is just a super simple activity. You just fill a pan, like a baking pan of water, and you can put some little toys in it and just let them kind of splash around and play in it. We tried this the other day, but he was kind of upset. So we're gonna try again, see if you like it. And today we're not directly in the sun, which we were the other day. So let's go try this fun activity, yeah? Can you show him how you do it? Show him how you do it. Okay guys, it's the next day. It's the day before Father's Day. This little guy just woke up from a nap and I just fed him. It's Saturday, so we made a fun French toast breakfast and he took a very long nap. It was like an hour and a half. So thanks, bud. Thank you. He's in a good mood for the moment. But last night we went to dinner with our friends, like I mentioned, and it was so much fun. It was so much fun. I was telling them both we need to do it more because they just got engaged, so it's fun to have friends that are our age and also getting married, and we just love hanging out with them, so that was fun. And then today we have no plans, which is so nice after such a busy work week. Jacob's down in the garage working on a fun project. I just uploaded a main channel video and I want to also try and edit a vlog to go up today as well because I've been slacking on the videos front and I want to get better at posting more, huh dude? Especially to have all these memories of him to look back on. So I might try and go edit a vlog with him in my lap, see how that goes for a little bit, and we'll let you guys know what we do after that. Okay, that did not last very long. He started getting a little fussy, so I will finish editing the vlog a little bit later, maybe when he's down for his next nap. But I think I'm gonna give him some more food, solid food, because he's getting a little grumpy and that usually makes him happy. So this morning I tried giving him some of the mashed pears and he seemed to really like it, didn't you? So I think we're gonna try some more of that and hopefully get him a little bit more happy, huh? Yeah, let's eat. Let's eat. This is the kind we tried. It's the Beech Nut Organics, and this is the flavor pear. He ate like half of it this morning, so we're gonna try some more. Oh, good job. His first bite's always a little funny. He always makes a funny face, but then after that, he really likes it. More? More? I know he's probably too young for sign language, but I feel like the more I do it, the more he'll get used to it. More? More? Oh, good boy. I'm trying to feed him 3 solid meals a day, and I always stop when he seems full, so I'm trying not to overfeed him. I don't know, I feel like you can't really overfeed a baby because they're just constantly growing, but that's been the plan lately. Usually an hour after I breastfeed him, I'll give him some solids. Last night we also gave him one of these pouches at dinner. We brought it with us and he really liked that. He sucked on it the whole time we were sitting there. It makes a huge mess, but it kept him happy, so that was good. And he ate a whole one of those pouches yesterday. Not in one sitting, but throughout the whole day, he ate a whole one of those. I think he's a hungry growing boy, and we need to start giving you more food, huh? I do want to do some baby-led weaning as well, which is basically they feed themselves, but right now it's just kind of getting him used to the whole swallowing thing, because the first time we would give him the solid foods, he wouldn't even swallow them. So right now I'm just kind of teaching him that there's other things to swallow other than milk, and then hopefully I can try putting some food in front of him and he can eventually feed himself. Is that good? Is it good? Yeah, that's a good smile. It's also crazy how much messier your baby gets once they start eating foods. Like, I had to change his outfits a lot of times before he started eating food, but now that he does, It's like 3 or 4 outfits a day. That's been fun. I've been doing lots more laundry.